Hi my friends, welcome to the channel English Professionally, and this video is very important for your grammar and speaking. So it's called All Tenses Practice. So it's really important. I believe that we need to put practice in the first place, yeah, but not in the last place. Okay, so you need to do the following. Okay, so I'll type, some sentences, and you need to name the correct tense. For example, I went to the restaurant. I went to the restaurant last week. And you need to identify what English tense it is. Okay, please. So, really, what tense is it? I went to the restaurant last week, and you need to say that it's past simple. And why is it so? Because we see the second form of the verb go. Yeah, go went, so it's past simple. Okay, well done, really, well done. We are learning English very intensively. We are learning English very intensively. What tense is it? So we're learning. It's a short form, so if you want a full form, it's we are. And it's, please tell us, it's present continuous. It's happening now. So this exercise is very important. When you read something in English, when you listen to English speech, you need to analyze grammar, tenses, and you need to understand why you see this or that structure is very important. It will help you to build your own sentences correctly and, much faster. Okay, so one more example. I hope she'll keep her promise. I hope she'll keep her promise. So, what tense do we see in this part of the sentence? It's called future simple. So, will plus verb, or its short form, it's okay. Yeah, so past simple, we have the second form. If we look at present continuous, we have am, is, are plus verb plus ing. Okay, let's revise it. So I went to the restaurant last week, so it's past simple. We have the second form. We are learning English very intensively, so it's present continuous. We see are, learn plus ing, so it's present continuous. If you see ing, it means that it's about continuous. Okay, please remember it. So present continuous, am is are plus verb plus ing. I hope she'll keep her promise. So it's future simple. You see a short form of will and a verb keep. So will plus verb, or a short form plus verb. It's very important. Okay, next. I was listening to her. I was listening to her. So we talked about it, that if you have ing, it's continuous, really. What English tense is it? It's past continuous. So was or were plus verb plus ing. It's past continuous. Very well, my friends. So it's an action in the past. I'll be waiting for your answer. I'll be waiting for your answer. What tense is it? So if you have ing, please think about continuous tenses, okay? So it's called future continuous. So you have a short form of will, and it tells us that it's about the future. So you know that we form it this way, so will be plus verb plus ing, or you can use, you know, a short form instead. It's also okay. Good, very good. Next, I have thought about it many times. I have thought about it. I have thought about it many times. So you see have plus thought, and what English tense is it? So we form it this way: have or has plus the third form. We call this tense present perfect. Present perfect. So you know that this verb has the following forms. So think, thought, thought. So it can be the second form or the third form. Yeah, but anyway, you understand that it's the third form when you look at have. So I had thought. Yeah, I had thought about it many times. Okay, so you see, I was listening to her. It's past continuous. So was a verb plus verb plus ing. I'll be waiting for your answer. Future continuous. Will be plus verb plus ing, or a short form of will be plus verb plus ing. Think, thought, thought. I have thought about it many times. So have or has plus the thought form. It's present perfect. Okay, please remember it. Okay. She said it had already happened. It had already happened. So what English tense is it if we look at the second part? So you see this structure, had plus the third form, and we call this tense past perfect. So she said it had already happened. Okay, good. So we talked about, you know, past simple, future simple, yeah. Okay, one more tense. She always says it. She always says it. So what English tense is it? So you see verb plus s, and you know that if you have a verb or a verb plus s, we call this tense present simple. Present simple, okay? So she always says it. Okay, next, maybe a little bit more difficult. So tenses. So we'll have completed this project, so by next month. We'll have completed this project by next month. So you see a very difficult or maybe a very complicated structure. So this kind of structure, a short form of will have plus completed, it's the third form. And this structure is for what tense? We call this tense future perfect. So if you have the third form, so think about, you know, perfect tenses. So have or has plus the third form. Think about it. And so a short form of will tells us that it's about the future. So it's future perfect. So, and if you have by, you use this tense. Okay, so she said it had already happened. So had plus the third form, and you call this tense past perfect. She always says it. So verb or verb plus s. So it's present simple. It's maybe the most basic English tense, but anyway, it's of great importance. One more, complicated or difficult English tense. So we'll have completed this project by next month. And let's try to understand what English tenses we haven't actually named yet. Okay, let's actually name these tenses. So you need to choose actually, among these tenses. So present perfect continuous. So we haven't mentioned it yet. Past perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. And you know that if it's about perfect continuous, so it should be, so what is perfect continuous? What form is it? Perfect continuous. So you need to know that it's been plus verb plus ing. And so if it's about present, you use have or has. So in the beginning, if it's past, you see had in the beginning, and if it's future, so you see will have in the beginning. Okay, you have all this information. You just need to choose the right tense. I have been recording this video for about 15 minutes. I've been recording this video for about, so maybe a little less, maybe a little more, for about 15 minutes. Okay, so what tense is it? So you see it's perfect continuous, and you need to understand. So not will have, not had, maybe have or has. Yes, it's a short form. It's a short form. You see, you can use a full form or a short form, and so automatically it's present perfect continuous. This tense is called present perfect continuous. I've been recording this video for about 15 minutes, so it's because of for. Okay, so well done, well done. So next. So what is next? So this information is very important. Maybe we'll go ahead. We'll go to the next slide because we need more space. She said she had been doing it for an hour. She said she had been doing it for an hour. So what tense is it? So we have been doing, and we said actually that it's about perfect continuous, and we look at what is before it. So had, if you have had, it's past perfect continuous. Good, congratulations. And one more tense. So I will have been working with him for 2 weeks by next month. Okay, so you see by and for, and you also see been working. Okay, it tells us that it's perfect continuous. What is before it? Will have. So it's what? It's future and future perfect continuous. Well done, my friends, congratulations. So actually this video is extremely important. Actually, you were able to identify all these tenses. Just imagine it. It's absolutely amazing. It's unbelievable. And you really need this kind of exercise. You know that when you try to say something in English, yeah, when you try to say something in English, so you build some English phrases. But when you read something or when you listen to something, you need to understand every single structure, every single phrase, every single word, okay, every single sentence. And so you see, a certain structure, and you analyze, okay, what tense is it? So why do you have this tense? You ask these questions. Yeah, you can ask these questions. So why do we have this structure? So what's the name of this tense? What's the name of the structure? And it's it's so useful. So if try to learn English and analyze it, I believe that you learn English much more faster. Yeah, much faster and much more effectively. Okay, good. Thank you.